Hello Sudoku friends, welcome back with the fourth puzzle of today's newspaper in the additional of Monday, May the 25th, 2020. Yes, it's a 4-star Sudoku, so the three previous one, I have solved them within 20 minutes. So I think this will be a tough one because it's a while that I have no Sudoku solved it longer than 30 minutes. So I think this is a tough one. I do not know, so let's get started if we want to know. Alright, I see a 9 in this row. Third row, a 9 in the second row. So in the first row, the only two places for the 9 should be here or there. But I see here 9, no 9 there. 9 should be here. Then, how about in this big square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is an 8. I see here an 8. No 8 in those 3 boxes. There an 8. No 8 in these 2 boxes. So the 8 could be here or could be there. So in the third column we have an 8 in one of these 2 boxes. In the first column we have an 8 over there. So in the column between, the only place for the 8 should be here. 8 in the third row, 8 in the second row. So in the first row, the only 2 places for an 8 should be here or there. But I see here an 8. No 8 there. 8 should be here. And then, in this big square, 5 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 2. We see here 2. No 2 in these 3 boxes. There are 2, no 2 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 2 should be here. A 2 in the last column, a 2 in that column. So in the column between, the only 2 places for a 2 should be here or there. But I see here 2, no 2 there. 2 should be here. 2 in the last row, 2 in the row above. So in that row, the only 2 places for a 2 should be here or there. But I see here 2, no 2 there. 2 should be here. 2 in this third row, 2 in the second row. So in the first row, the only place for a 2 should be there. 2 in this first column, 2 in the third column. So in the column between, the only place for a 2 should be there. 2 in this row, 2 in the middle row. So in the row above, the only 3 places for a 2 should be here, here or there. But I see here 2, no 2 there. Here 2, no 2 there. The only place for a 2 should be there. And all the 2's are used. I can see. Yes, alright. The 2. Wow, the 2. And now, in this big square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 missing numbers. One of the missing numbers is a 7. I see here 7, no 7 in those 2 boxes. So the 7 could be here or could be there. So in this column, we have a 7 in one of those 2 boxes. And if I look in this big square, the 7 cannot be in those 3 boxes because we have a 7 in one of those 2 boxes. So 1 box left for the 7 should be there. 2 boxes left in this column. The missing numbers here are the 1 and the 4. The 1 and the 4, and I see here 1, so no 1 there. 1 should be here, and the 4 goes there. 1 in this row, 1 in the row above, 1 in this row, 1 in the row below. So in the last row, the only 2 places for the 1 should be here or there. But I see here 1, no 1 there, 1 should be here. And a 1 in this first row, a 1 in the second row. So in the third row, the only place for a 1 should be here. Then I cannot continue with the 1. How about these 2 numbers? The missing numbers are the 6 and the 4. The 6 and the 4, we have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 6 goes there. 4 in this row, 4 in the second row. So in the third row, the only place for a 4 should be there. 2 numbers left in the first row for the numbers 3 and 7. 3 and 7, we have a 7 here, no 7 there. 7 should be here, and a 3 goes there. And then how about no, I cannot fill this yet. 6, 7 and 3. Yes, these 3 numbers in this column. The missing numbers here are the 5, the 6, and the 9. 5, 6, and 9. I see here 6, no 6 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 6 should be here. The 5 and the 9 are left. I marked them, 5 and the 9. It's a pair. So we have in this column, yes, 3 missing numbers now. 1, 2, the 3 is missing, 4, 5, the 6 is missing, and the 7 is missing. The 3, the 6, and the 7. I see here 6, so no 6 there. Here also a 6, no 6 there. The only place for the 6 should be there. The 3 and the 7 are missing. I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait. I mark them again. How about these 3 numbers? The missing numbers are the 4, the 5, and the 9. We see here 9, so no 9 in those 2 boxes. 1 box left for the 9 should be here. The 4 and the 5 are left. I cannot fill this yet, but I mark them again because those are pairs. How about yes, these 2 numbers in this big square. The missing numbers are the 5 and the 6. In this big square, we have a 6 there, so no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 5 goes here. 5 in this row, 5 in the middle row. So in the row above, the only 2 places for the 5 should be here or there. But I see here 5. No 5 there, 5 should be here. And then three missing numbers in this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6, the 7, and the 8 are missing. We see here 6, so no 6 there. Here also a 6, so no 6 there. The only place for the 6 should be there. The 7 and the 8. The 7 and the 8 are missing. We see here 7 or there 7. So no 7 in this box. So the 7 goes here. And the 8 goes there. 2 missing numbers now in this big square. The 6 and the 9. We have a 6 here. So no 6 there. 6 should be here. And the 9 goes there. 2 missing numbers here now. The 5 and the 3. 5 and the 3. Cannot fill this yet. Need to wait. So in this row, we have 4 missing numbers. One of the missing number is a 5. We see here 5, so no 5 there. Here also a 5, so no 5 there. Here also a 5, so no 5 there. The only place for the 5 should be here. So 1 box left, the 4 and the 5. The 4 should be there. And then Alright. Think. We have a 9 in this row, a 9 in that row. So in the middle row, the only 2 places for the 9 should be here or there. But I see here 9. No 9 there. 9 should be here. And then 3. How about these 3 numbers in this column? The missing numbers are the 1, the 3, and the 4. We see here 4, so no 4 there. Here also a 4, so no 4 there. The only place for the 4 should be there. The 3, I cannot fill this yet. The 1, I cannot fill this yet. But I see here in the big square, 2 numbers left, the 3 and the 1. I see now a 1 there, so no 1 there. 1 should be here, and the 3 goes there. Now we have 1 number left in this column for the number 3. So in this row, 3 missing numbers. The numbers are the 3, the 7, and the 4. We have a 3 here, no 3 there. Here also a 3, no 3 there. The only place for the 3 should be there. The 4 and the 7 are left. The 4 and the 7 are left. I cannot fill this yet. Need to wait 4 and 7 because we have no 4 and 7 there. But 1 box left in this big square. This is for the 7. Alright. We have now a 3 here. So this cannot be a 3 anymore. This should be a 3. And this should be a 5. Now we have a 5 here. So this cannot be anymore a 5. This should be a 5. And this should be a 9. 9 in this row, 9 in the row below. So in the last row, the only place for the 9 should be here. 1 box left in the last row for the number 4. 2 numbers left in this big square for the numbers 4 and 7. We have a 4 here, no 4 there. 4 should be here, and the 7 goes there. 1 number left in this row for the number 7. 1 number left in this big square for the number 8. 2 numbers left in this middle row for the numbers 8 and 3. 8 and 3. We have an 8 here, no 8 there. 8 should be here, and the 3 goes and there. 3 in this column, 3 in the second column. So in the third column, the only 2 places for the 3 should be here or there. But I see here 3, no 3 there. 3 should be there. 1 number left in the second row for the number 7. 2 numbers left in this big square for the number 7 and 1. We have a 1 here, so no 1 there. 1 should be here, and the 7 goes there. And the final 2 numbers of this big square for the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is missing, and a 6 is missing. We have a 6 here, no 6 there. 6 should be here, and the 5 goes there. Finish in 50 minutes. Alright, I'm very pleased because I have solved this within 20 minutes, within 30 minutes. So, do you think it's a great Sudoku with 4 stars? Thumbs up, otherwise thumbs down. You can also download the PDF file so you can make it or solve it by yourself. If it goes too fast, I could imagine you can rewind the video and start whole again to watch. So, thank you for watching again. And yeah, I see you later in a minute with the binary puzzle, the 5th one. So see you later. Bye bye.